football player, one is
Like I said, we are a lot of people. And we have all kinds of people. I don't understand. I'm sure that there are lots of talented athletes out there that are not getting the chance and the opportunity to be, because sports requires a lot of money to excel in this field of sports. And my request is people who are giving away money for good deeds, I think you all should invest in sports, because honestly, being a sportsman or a sportswoman encourages a lot of good qualities in human beings. You know, sportsmanship and healthy competition.
Absolutely.
But Sonam, the film world is also doing a bit about it. Bhag Milkha Bhag, etc. You know, you actually
Other
developing
sports-based films which are now starting to come, Maricom, you know, and films like that. Just wanted to, you know, tell all members of the jury, I think one of the things that's really great, and I guess this is part of what.
Online. Is it only online right now? It's online. So vote online. मेरी गुजारिश है कि आप सब जाके इन महिलाओं के लिए वोट कीजिए. Please vote. It's very, very, very important, because these women need encouragement. They are only improving our society, and they're only improving our quality of life. So please do that. Thank you.
All right, so that voting is going to be up next, but Sonam, there's something we want you to unveil on that corner of the.
I love this part. Awards. It's exciting.
This is what the award looks like. So come, jury, we'll just stay on. We'll just get the award back here and maybe have a photo up. But let's just. We just see the trophy being revealed. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. We'll keep the photographs going and take questions now as well. But for all of you watching us on TV in particular, thank you so much. Remember, those voting platforms are going to be open very soon. So do get on there and vote to find the winners in this. And it's going to be a really, really tough choice. So ndtv.com/women of worth. Do log on there. You can also vote on the app, Facebook, all sorts of places. So do log on. Bye. All right. We can now take some questions. So let me just sit down for 2 more minutes. Yeah.
What's only on television?
Trees for coming up with such a great initiative, which you are calling a philanthropic initiative, which is called Women of Worth. So I've got 2 questions. I think I should ask with Sonam first. Sonam, since this event is related to women, and India is an emerging country in the world, a few days back,
darling, it's emerged.
Sorry, it's emerged. Okay. So a few days back, there an incident took place in Bangalore. Tanzanian woman was she was stripped and she was beaten and she was walked naked on the road. So Mr. Arnab Goswami, he says that this incident proves that India is getting racist and intolerant country. What do you like to say on this?
What would I like to say? I think racism exists all over the world. I don't think it's specific to India, but the reason education has always been my favorite category is because education and literacy is something that makes people aware and less ignorant, and makes people make decisions which are a little more thoughtful as opposed to behaving like hooligans and people with no, and you know, behaving jungly. I think if I might use this very crude word.
She takes offense to judgment.
Okay, sorry, it's a very crude word, I shouldn't say, but it's a colloquial term that we use. But it was a very badly done thing, but I do not think it's specific to India. Racism and intolerance is not specific to India. It's something that is across the globe. So I don't think we should kind of say that it's only Indians who are like that. I've faced racism in the world, all over, so it's fine.
All right, somebody else?
Hi, Manshi. My question is to you. So this is the 5th edition of Women of Worth this year. So how is it different this year or bigger? What are your plans? How do you make it different?
Two things. I think that...
How? Nija. Well, yes, she was an ordinary girl who did something extraordinary because she decided that she wanted to do her duty. She's the youngest recipient of the Ashok Chakra. And she was a woman of worth. Unfortunately, at the age of, before she could turn 23, 2 days before she could turn 23, she sacrificed her life in trying to help other people. Yes, so she most definitely was a woman of worth.
Hi,
Right.
मानसी दिस साइड हाँ मेरा प्रश्न आपसे ये है कि जो ये लेडीज़ जो भी विनर होंगी उनको आगे क्या प्लेटफॉर्म मिलेगा
तो एक्चुअली ये जो प्लेटफॉर्म है ये रिकग्निशन का प्लेटफॉर्म है तो आप अगर डिजिटल मीडिया पे जब आप ऑनलाइन वोटिंग करते हो तो बहुत लोगों को पता चलता है और अब हम सुबह ही डिस्कस कर रहे थे कि आजकल हम सोचते हैं कि यूथ सारा टाइम फेसबुक पे व्हाट्सएप पे है लेकिन लास्ट 2 years आई हैव नोटिस दैट जब भी ये अवार्ड्स होते हैं तो बहुत इंटरेक्शन और एंगेजमेंट होता है ऑनलाइन एंड लॉट ऑफ पीपल कम फॉरवर्ड टू डिबेट टू वोट यू नो एंड टू एस्टैब्लिश सपोर्ट So it's great for people who win and even for people who are just nominated क्योंकि उनको एक recognition का platform मिलता है और in the past there have been many you know stalwart winners. चेतना गाला सिन्हा was one of our winners. उन्होंने इंडिया में micro lending पहले establish किया था और उनके अपने words में ये award ने उनको बहुत प्रोत्साहन दिया funds भी मिलते हैं कुछ you know कुछ initiatives को so I think this is a good platform for them.
All right. Next couple of questions. Okay, gentleman there, yeah, credible.
Why is it credible? I have to be very honest. Ooh,
Oops.
phones
I
on
keep
silent, please.
Yeah, I keep saying that. I just switched it back on.
The reason this is credible, number one, is because these nominations have nothing to do with entertainment at this point, except for the field of art. I think you're talking about our other award functions which are not related to this. Women of Worth we've been doing for this is the 5th year that we've been doing these awards. The nominations are very strict. Number one, I'm sure that they had, like I said, a very enthusiastic discussion about who the nominees will be. The voting is also going to be public, so it'll be for everybody to see. And there is credibility in recognizing women who are unrecognized, who are unsung. And this is to do that. This is not to, again, like we just mentioned, it is not to already give more credit to heroes who have already gotten credit for what they've been doing. This is for unsung heroes who are doing so much for society. There's a lot of credibility and a lot of thought and a lot of care with which we showcase these awards. This has nothing to do with me being Sonam Kapoor, L'Oreal brand ambassador, or Manashi being a part of the L'Oreal family. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with nominating and showcasing women of worth. And that is what I stand for. I feel this is what L'Oreal also stands for, and I'm sure this is also what NDTV stands for. So there is a lot of credibility and a lot of thought that has gone behind these awards.
So we've been doing a lot of work in many of these areas.
Take on it. I have a very controversial take on it, so I don't know if I should talk about it right now. I don't know if it's relevant to what we're talking about. All I know is that I do not work with people who do not respect me enough to give me my worth. That has always been my stand. That's why I always work with directors and producers and companies who give me what I deserve and who give me that respect. Otherwise, I always take a stand and I choose not to work with them. But everybody does not have that luxury. So I am not the right person to answer that question, but I definitely believe that there is pay disparity, and it's up to you whether you want to indulge it or not.
All right, thank you all so much for having joined us, and the list of nominees will be available, of course.